Hello, it's just starting to rain. It's a nice afternoon otherwise. We're looking for an old lead mine adit today. I think it's slightly wet, so it might be an overwelly one. But yeah, let's get searching. I didn't even think there was going to be a path, but actually it's dead easy, so I wonder whether that's just going to lead me straight to the adit, because it's not marked on the map, the path. But I know it's there. Gotta be there. There's a big mossy wall. It's a railway. Okay, well, so where's the adit? Looking for the stream. That's supposed to be here just... Oh, here we go. There's the stream. So I know if I can find the stream, the adit's going to be just here. Within, well, meters away. That's all very civilized. Didn't even think so. Not many people hike here, but apparently there's a legit path and all. Brambles, 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 brambles everywhere. I think I found something. So there's definitely an adit or something over there. That's what I'm going to check out. Yeah, very interesting. Seems like the natural, where the line of the rock went in the fold, they sort of used that, and then the adit is just in there. And what's over there as well? Because this drywall fence seems to be fencing something off as well, but I can't really see if there's a shaft in there. Maybe this is... Oh! I was looking over there, there's nothing there. Of course there's a shaft. Yeah. Okay, well, but that I'm assuming that just connects with the adit, this side of the fence. Yeah. And that over there might be some open stopes. Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one. Oh, that's so silly. That is so silly. What's over there then? I think this is not the right... It might be that there's like a quarry next to the mine I'm actually looking for. So this might even be a false one. But there's only one way to find out, hey? So although that looked like a proper built-up, well, it is a proper built-up structure, there's nothing here. I mean, when I say there's nothing here, there sort of is. It's a bit wet in there, so maybe there was a running adit, although it doesn't even look like that. Yeah, okay, so having seen that these trials don't lead anywhere, this gaping hole actually is now of interest. And next to that one, there's another one. Ooh. Yeah, so this other shaft, it's not very deep. I can see the level there at the bottom. But yeah, I don't know if this tree is... maybe it's alright actually to have sail down. But yeah, this might be the other way in. Into the adit that I'm actually looking for today. Okay, I'm on the other side, and is that a stream, or is that some kind of an adit? Or is that another gaping hole in the ground? It is sort of neither. But there's definitely a drainage bed. I can hear the stream from here, so that's got to be close then. It's just, can I easily climb down? Because you can see the wall, how tall that is. So it's like that's the elevation that I had to make my way down from. It might actually be that it's right over there. Definitely some kind of structures over here. This is man-made, but I don't know if this is part of the mine. I swear it's got to be somewhere here. Little adit, where are you hiding? Where there, is it? Or does it just join up with the stream? Very strange. I thought I would... Ah, is it? Maybe in there and then joins up with the stream. I think I'm very close. So these structures, it's almost like they're like terraces that go up, step and up a step. They were actually really useful because I could climb down this little cute little step. Right, let's go and get the adit. The stream there flows nicely, so we know it's not there. That's just the stream. So the adit, I mean, literally, unless it's behind that tree, then I give up. Well, no, I don't give up. I never give up. Well, it's raining, but there's a new development. I think something's hiding behind there. There is hiding. Oh, and it's beautiful as well. It's perfectly formed. Right, so it's sort of draining slightly. That's encouraging. But it's not really, it's not really good drainage, is it? So let's have a look. There's a slightly better view of it. So far it just looks really nice and not even, ooh, just said not even muddy. It is muddy. Okay, so that might be why, because I was thinking if it's not draining, it's quite surprising that it's not muddy, but actually it is. And this branch, okay, but it does go. Echo. There's a bit of an echo, so maybe it doesn't go very far. It's a bit of a random level, this one. People thought maybe this was part of the bigger workings up the hill. If you ever check the video called Remarkable Formations, some people thought that was part of that mine, but actually it's not. It was way off. Seems to be a separate one. I'm trying to balance because there's a bit of a case of Overwelly's mud going on here. And I wonder if it's... So you see, it seems like it's hard ground, and you step and you literally... Oh. God, that scared me. And you slump inside. So I don't know if... Because if the entire mine is like that, then it's not really good fun, is it? But anyway, before we freak out here, shall we do the big reveal? See what the level is like. I find that always so exciting. You can't see a thing. And now I'll light it up and you'll see what's inside. Woo! Oh, wow. And it's quite small. Is it because, is it quite small, or is it because it's actually really flooded? That might be why. Oh, I wish this was just water, but it seems like it's mud as well as water. Beautiful profile though. You see, that's what I like the most about mine exploring, is just when you find the portal. It's so exciting. Beautiful reflection. I found some trees. I'm kind of thinking if I could make my way over to these rocks there, then surely they can't be suspended in the mud. That's got to be hard ground. So it's only a few steps that I need to find some stepping stones, and I might be okay. Woo! So far so good, kids. Fun and games. Balancing. It's almost like someone's built a little walk, little causeway there, little stepping stones. Well, we've still got some daylight, because I can never film myself here once I'm in the darkness, because all I do is just blind the camera. And the adit's there, you can see that just behind me. And in we go. Ah, no, it's over wellies. The stepping stones are finished and it's over wellies from here on. Oh no, I don't want to do it. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. It's, how do I describe it? It's refreshing. But if I tread carefully, I'll be okay. Yeah, okay, so anyway, let's have a look what's inside. It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. What happened here? Is that just some corroded metal? Yeah. I hope this dries up, because at the moment it's literally like way over wellies. Never mind. Now, I hope it turns. I hope it's not a dead end at the end, because you know when you see that, you never know if it turns or if it's a dead end. So this was definitely a metal mine. Beautiful colour. And this mine worked around, so again, like most of the mines, lead mines, mid-19th century, so 1850s. I think this particular one was actually around 1850s. A bit of iron. Oh, that's beautiful colour. In this area, mines tend to be that way. They just tend to be really colourful. Sort of yellow with a bit of greens and blues coming through even. But there's no, well, they were not copper mines. There's no copper. I think it's just the kind of artifact of the way camera works. It really brings out those shades. The dark. So it's not actually getting any shallower. Maybe over there. So it's pretty freezing. But needs must, you know. Oh, beautiful portal. Look at that. A bit more metal. A runoff. Yeah, so actually it's a decent sized portal, it's a decent sized level. I'm not having to stoop or crouch in any way. Well, it's getting shallower. It definitely is getting shallower. I might even drain my wellies here while I'm at it. Oh, there's a nice, it's like an arch made out of mineral deposits. So who wants to vote? Is this a dead end or does it turn around the corner? Please write your responses and I will come back to you in the next video. I don't do things like that. Who does that? Shows you 10 minutes of something and then, okay, you'll have to wait a week till the next second part. No, I'm not going to do that. But feel free to guess. And in about 10 seconds, you're going to find out if it's a dead end or it's not a dead end. A bit of timber on the floor. And is it a dead end? Not yet. Not quite yet. But it really, okay, that's a bit strange because the rock really changes here. It sort of becomes really dark all of a sudden. And it gets shallow. I mean, now it's shallow. Now it's proper shallow. Really pleasantly shallow. Oh no, is it a dead end? Oh no. Is it a... Oh, but it turns. Okay, so if you guessed it was a dead end, you were kind of right, but not really, because there's somewhere else to go. Yeah. Oh, and look, and this is beautiful. Very yellow. Oh, wow, this is nice. I've not seen it so yellow and so overgrown. Like normally these kind of yellow deposits, they're really shallow. But yeah, I mean, it's not that, I mean, it's an old mine, but it's not, you know, unusually so. I like this. Ooh, what was there, I wonder? Maybe like an old kibble or something, I don't know. It's sort of past, you know, too far gone. Oh, but look at that. I mean, isn't it beautiful the way that they're like proper veins and then all running down. Oh Christ, my torch is even too strong for these. You know, metal mines, they tend to be quite small. So you don't need ginormous torches like that. There's a bit of quartz in there and a bit of quartz in there. Can you see just a little inset of quartz? So yeah, okay, so what they decided is they decided to keep digging this way. Ooh, what do we have here? We've got our first artifact. Is that a kibble? Oh my God, this is a proper old kibble with a proper big old handle. Yeah, you see, it's a proper, yeah. well, obviously seen better days, this old kibble, but wow. Hardly any timbers remain, but you can still see the bottom still there. Wow. Okay, in we go. Further in we go. Ooh, a lot of this. Do tell me what you think this is. I don't know if this is yellow. Yeah, what was yellow? That's a beautiful. Actually, I love this. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's almost like a rat on the. There's no more any rails remaining. So that's unless they were just using kibbles for. Yeah, that's weird. Actually, yeah. None of that remains at all. Keeps on going. I think these were the they're not the timbers, but I don't know if they were where the timbers had been removed from. Yeah. Well, so the rock's quite bare actually in here, but that seems to be curving. That's not the end of it. I wonder where am I now in the on the map if I knew where I was. Oh, it looks like it forks. So there's a yellow river and there's a clear coloured stream. Which way do I go? Oh, but I think this one actually ends in some stoping, and that one. Well, that one's a bit of... This mine is actually, it keeps on giving. It's way bigger than I thought it would be. I kind of thought, I put it down to just being more of a trial. But now I can see there's a bit of stoping there. You see the stemple there, the timber? So I'm just going to check, because this doesn't seem to go that far. So I'm going to check it here. Just see where... do you reckon that's where the... do you remember I showed you these huge... shafts? Maybe they connect. I mean, yeah, that's something to maybe perhaps to investigate, or it might. But this might be some genuine stoping. I mean, this might now be where they actually mined out any rock. Although the rock seems to be quite bare. So where did they find any lead or any galena or something here? I don't know. And that's collapsed there. They might have even backfilled it themselves. Yeah. Goes up quite steep. So I've just climbed up above the stemple level, and so you tell me, if I now turn away my torch, is that daylight? That's daylight. I don't think it's sort of like an easy climb out, although yeah, I wonder whether I can even escape that way. Maybe not, but essentially, so it does connect, and I'm going to have a look where. Just saw behind me. Is that a crosscut going behind me? Because that would be very interesting, actually. If there was another. Sorry about the filming. It's because I'm hanging off a rock. Whether that actually goes round somewhere else, or is it just a little cross? Yeah, it's just a little cross cut. They just did a little trial in there, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. Yeah, isn't that curious? So, I need to climb down. Hang on a sec. Yeah, so it looks like it's fairly climb outable, if you want. Yeah, there's obviously rubbish because people are pigs, and there's obviously poor sheep skull in there. Oh, someone's even propped this one up on the... Yeah, that's quite cute. And this is so these ones we couldn't really understand what they were for, but then we saw one of these close to like all the pump rods and, you know, like angle bobs and balance bobs, just sort of so it's just like one of the bits to kind of secure stuff in. So it sort of slots in and then tightens, and you've got the two screws going either way, and then something else goes, so it sort of changes direction. But yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of it. Hello, sheep. So, okay, well, I'm not going to climb out now because obviously I want to see where the other tunnel goes. Is that all quartz? No, it's not. It just looks that way. Okay, okay, down we go. I'm not going to film and single-handedly climb this down. What did you think? And we're back to our intersection. So we've done the clear stream. And now, where does this one lead to? Ooh, this one's really... Okay, so this is iron mainly. Very nice. This is the smallest, the tiny pack wall that I've seen. Almost like a little seat. Ew, but this thing is proper. It's like ochre mud. Ah, is that? Wow, but this is all sorts of things dripping down these walls. These are very typical cave formations. And is this it? It looks like it's actually a collapse more than anything, unless they backfilled it with But this is a huge block. I mean, where has this fallen out from? This was, they left it. Okay, so if they left it, they didn't remove it. So maybe this is the natural end. Because normally big chunks like that, they would, they remove. So this might actually be, might be deliberate. Yeah. Maybe this is where, so it doesn't really seem like there's a lot of sort of mining operation, you know, that maybe they didn't really find very much. That would explain the lack of, well, the lack of all sorts, really. And that kibble's very interesting because there's no rails. I mean, do they even have rails in here? Did they just bring it all out via kibbles? I mean, it wasn't unheard of, but that would be hard work. Yeah. The very beginning of a stalagmite. Quite a tiny one, that one. So now I think it's time to, well, I think it's time to go back, but I'm not going to go back the same way. I think I'm just gonna climb out from that hole, which would be really convenient. I just hope it just doesn't get too steep as I get closer to the surface, but let's see. There's another, some kind of artifact. There's bits and pieces. I don't know if that was another kibble or maybe some kind of a, like a gunpowder bugle or something like that, but not much remains. Anyway, up and out. So I'm sort of in the middle, nearly out, but not quite, because actually it does get quite a bit steeper. But yeah, more sheep skulls. Sheep skull number 1, some bones, and there's another jaw. Yeah, sheep, they don't do very well with these mines, poor animals. Ah, yeah, all sorts of tree branches, and there's a nice back wall there, which we sort of were able just about to see from the outside at the beginning of the video. And what else? Stemple holds. There's stemple holds there, and there's another one there, and another one there. Yeah, obviously no. Well, the stemples actually, yeah, they were these timbers. There, hardly anything remains. But one thing I've noticed, which I thought was interesting. So, okay, so first of all, this sort of goes up here. So if I can climb out, I'll climb out. If I can't, I'm happy to go back the deep wet adit. But I've noticed this thing. They've dug down, and I don't know if this is if it even is just that, or whether it sort of slightly curves around. But I don't think so, because that would have joined up with the main adit, so with the main level. So that just might be a little trial down. I'm not sure what they were thinking there. Way back out. So that was a bit of a rock climb, but nothing too hideous. I can show you right behind me there. And this is actually that one of the 2 holes. I'll show you. This is one of those 2 holes that that I've shown you just at the beginning of the video, and the other one is just round there. So yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, so that was really good actually, and this is quite convenient. So had I known, I probably would have, well, to be fair, I probably wouldn't want to go down this way. There's a bit of a cable there, that one. That's not a bit of ivy, that's actually cable. So I mean, you could probably use that, but then I don't know if it's fixed. Because other than that, it's a bit of a slimy, it's a bit of a rock climb, which is okay going up if you're into that sort of thing. But going down is very slimy, it's very slippery. So, you know, as long as you can wedge yourself backwards onto the wall, then you're safe. But there's no footholds or anything like that. Oh, well, that was good. It's yeah, and it's still actually light. I wasn't sure if it was too big a mine, and then I'd end up somewhere coming out somewhere in the dark. But yeah, there's a nice bit of pack wall behind me, and well, join me on the next adventure, because there will be a next adventure very soon. And for now, bye for now. Bye.